Second Corinthians 4, verse 4. Whose minds the mighty one of this age has blinded, who do not believe, lest the light of the good news of the glory of Mashiach, who is the image of Elohim, should shine in them. Ephesians 5, verse 12 through 21. For it is shameful even to speak of those things which are done by them in secret. But all things that are exposed are made manifest by the light. For whatever makes manifest is light. Therefore, he says, awake, you who sleep, arise from the dead, and Hamashiach will give you light. See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. Therefore, do not be unwise, but understand what the will of Yahuwah is. And do not be drunk with wine, in which is dissipation, but be filled with this Ruach, speaking to one another in psalms and hymns and spiritual songs, singing and making melody in your heart to Yahuwah, giving thanks always for all things to Yahuwah, the Father, in the name of our Mashiach, submitting to one another in the fear of Yahuwah. Psalms 19, verse 12 to 14. Who can understand his errors? Cleanse me from secret faults. Keep back your servant also from presumptuous sins. Let them not have dominion over me. Then I shall be blameless, and I shall be innocent of great transgression. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in your sight, O Yah, my strength and my Redeemer. Ephesians 5, verse 8 through 11. For you were once darkness, but now you are light in Yahuwah. Walk as children of light, for the fruit of the Ruach is in all goodness, righteousness, and truth, finding out what is acceptable to Yahuwah, and have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather expose them. 2 Corinthians 4, verse 4. Whose minds the mighty one of this age has blinded, who do not believe, lest the light of the good news of the glory of Mashiach, who is the image of Elohim, should shine in them. Genesis 1, verse 26. Then Elohim said, let us make man in our image, according to our likeness. Let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, over the birds of the air, and over the cattle, over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creeps on the earth. Hebrews 1, verse 3. Who being the brightness of his glory and the express image of his person, and upholding all things by the word of his power, when he had by himself purged our sins, sat down at the right hand of the majestic on high. Colossians 1, verse 15 through 18. He is the image of the invisible Elohim, the firstborn over all creation. For by him all things were created, that are in heaven and that are on earth, visible and invisible, whether thrones or dominions, or principalities or powers. All things were created through him and for him, and he is before all things, and in him all things consist. And he is the head of the body, the assembly, who is the beginning, the firstborn from the dead, that in all things he may have the preeminence.